Hey, what's up, my friends? My name is Justin, and welcome to my channel, Creatures of the Edge. I've been writing and recording my own music for going on 20 years now. Never quite finding that radio-ready sound, but always feeling like I was close. Year in and year out, I chase that ebb and flow of inspiration, find some creative energy after a significant break from it all, and then work obsessively in my home studio for the next few months, only to be pulled away by some other interest, season, or obligation before I could finish. Other times, I've just burned out on it entirely, frustrated with the limitations of my abilities or the tools available to me in the moment, and feeling like I would forever fall short of the production quality I aspire to. Not to mention getting overwhelmed and intimidated by all the marketing and distribution decisions still to come, assuming I ever did finish a track. The truth is, most of all though, I was scared of your criticism and afraid to fail. Today, I'm a 36-year-old stay-at-home dad. And while it's been a few years since I had the time, energy, or inspiration for this particular passion pursuit of mine, that fire has returned a bit as my wife and I try to empower our kids to explore their own creativity by surrounding their lives with music and art. This time though, instead of me retreating to the same secretive place I've gone before, where I imagine that I'm going to make all of it happen on my own, behind the scenes, and then drop it on the world to some grand reception, of course not too grand because I'm not the type to let myself dream that big. No, this time I'm going to take you along with me as I continue to try to find that sound. Now let me be clear, at this moment, I'm not a pro in any capacity. I played in a couple bands in and just after high school and completed an audio engineering program in my early 20s, 15 years ago now. But since I first picked up the trombone in middle school, followed by guitar going into high school, music has always made a lot of sense to me. And I guess over the years, despite my dwindling self-esteem, I got enough positive feedback from casual listeners to seasoned musicians alike that I've yet to be able to convince myself that I just don't have what it takes to make polished and enjoyable music. So with a pretty run-of-the-mill and toddler-proof setup in my living room, I'm just going to dive back in, rust, cobwebs, and all, with you by my side. My hope is that knowing you're watching will be the accountability I need to show up day after day, avoid the pitfalls of perfectionism, until the job is done, and Creatures of the Edge is on Spotify, Apple, Amazon, everywhere. If I wait until I've first completed a handful of those songs that might prove myself worthy of your attention, or wait until I've renovated my basement into a badass studio with custom lighting and proper acoustics to make the operation seem more impressive than it is, I'll get overwhelmed and quit again, and I just don't want to be that guy anymore. I can't very well teach persistence and determination to my daughters without demonstrating those qualities myself. So it starts now. Thanks for checking out my channel, and I'll see you in the studio.